Once upon a time in a peaceful meadow, lived a small hedgehog named Henry. Henry was a cheerful little fellow with a heart as warm as a summer day. His spiky brown fur made him look like a tiny, walking pincushion, but he was as gentle as a whisper. One sunny morning, as Henry woke up to the chirping of birds and the soft rustle of the leaves, he felt a special excitement in the air. Today was his birthday, and he was turning 7 years old. He had always loved birthdays, but this year, he had a secret plan to make it the most memorable one yet. Henry's best friends, Clara the rabbit, Benny the squirrel, and Rosie the owl, knew about his birthday and wanted to make it extra special. They had been planning something surprising for Henry for weeks. But Henry, being his usual curious self, had his own plan. He decided to organize a special adventure for himself and his friends. Before anyone else woke up, Henry slipped out of his cozy den and tiptoed to the edge of the meadow, where a mysterious and ancient oak tree stood. He had heard old tales about this tree from his grandmother, who said it had magical powers. Today, Henry wanted to find out if the tales were true. As he approached the oak tree, Henry noticed something glistening at its base. It was a golden key, sparkling under the morning sun. Excitedly, he picked it up with his tiny paws. He looked around, but there was no visible lock. Just then, he noticed a small, ornate box hidden among the roots of the tree. Henry inserted the golden key into the box's lock and turned it slowly. With a gentle click, the box sprang open, revealing a beautiful, handwritten note inside. The note read, "Dear little hedgehog, if you wish to have the most special birthday, follow the trail of magic that starts here. It will lead you to something wonderful. Happy birthday." Henry's eyes sparkled with excitement as he set off on the magical trail. He followed a path of sparkling pebbles that seemed to glow with an inner light. The trail led him through a meadow filled with vibrant flowers that danced in the breeze. Across a babbling brook where the water sang a merry tune, and finally into a serene, sunlit glade. In the center of the glade stood a grand, ancient tree with a huge canopy of leaves. Underneath the tree was a large, colorful blanket spread out with a delicious feast of fruits, nuts, and cakes. Henry's friends, Clara, Benny, and Rosie, were waiting there with wide smiles. "Surprise!" they all shouted in unison. Henry's heart swelled with joy. His friends had organized a wonderful birthday picnic for him. They had decorated the glade with beautiful flowers, and there were even balloons made from colorful petals. Clara had baked a carrot cake, Benny brought a basket of acorns and berries, and Rosie had made a special fruit punch with honey and wild berries.